Hey Josh, this is Let's Roll 13 Vance. We're recording a video for you. Basically what it is I have your STREETBOXX next to my STREETBOXX as well. I got the package right here. I got your delivery confirmation, my man. It did come yesterday. There's you. I'm going to try to back out and get you a little bit of a better view of your address there. There's your delivery confirmation. There's that. It was inside the box. I'm not going to lie. I opened it up and put it out here. This is your STREETBOXX right here, my man. This is your STREETBOXX right here. I'm not going to even BS you. It's the same STREETBOXX that I received inside of here. And next to that STREETBOXX is the STREETBOXX that you see that I've already listed. This is my STREETBOXX that you have here. And I can show you from the back. I've had it worked on. As you can see, there's a hole right there because the tendencies are inside of those things are for the boards to break on them, and I've owned that STREETBOXX for almost 5 years. It's a beautiful piece of machinery. I'm going to go through and kind of get some stuff on here for you so you can kind of look and see what's going on. This is your STREETBOXX as well. As you can see in the back, it has the original hole that's inside of it, inside of the Zoom STREETBOXX. All the things are working, all that good junk. What I'm going to do here is, because I'm on PayPal, as you can see right there, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to disconnect the speakers because these are actual speakers, and I'm actually using a smaller laptop. It's one of the I think 250 1126s, and I'm going to disconnect the speaker from here so that we can plug it into both of the STREETBOXXs. I'm going to plug it into my STREETBOXX first so that we can kind of go through that motion of showing you what's the difference between the two. Okay, so I'm going to set the camera down for just a second, plug this in, and we're going to get started. So let's set this right here so that you can see me plugging this in. Okay. Both STREETBOXXs come up the same way. Neither one of them are like really are having any problems or anything like that. There are batteries in that one. This one has batteries as well. I'm going to turn mine's on. As you can see, the Zoom STREETBOXX thing comes on. Mine's is on right there. I'm going to give you a little sample of some of the stuff I do on here too. So what you see is, what you're hearing right now is basically a pattern playing inside of mine where I can hit the bass mute. And this is me making a beat on the STREETBOXX itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this really quickly, and as you can see, there's the pattern that I'm working with right there. I'm going to actually play this while it's running, and then I'm going to change the pattern. See, those are what you can do with the STREETBOXX itself, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to actually go up, and you can see some of the stuff that I've been working on personally. It's the reason why I'm not selling this one. This is the reason why I'm not selling this one. I actually posted it to sell based on the fact that I purchased your STREETBOXX, okay? So I'm going to stop that one right there, and we're going to go scoot over for a second, and we're going to go and turn on your STREETBOXX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that on because it's coming up. It's going to come up the same exact way. And what you have right now is, these are regular patterns that are inside of the board. I'm just going to kind of switch through them really quickly here. You know, there's a creeping one. This beat is in my board. I have not changed this beat. I added to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to that beat over here. This is my board, so I'm going to take it all the way up to the 135 that you see on yours. So, and the reason some of these are empty and some of them are full is because I've made beats in those ones, and some very great ones actually, because I'm a producer myself. So that creepin' one is a very just nasty and ignorant beat. There it is right there actually. See, that's creepin' one on mine, creepin' one on yours, okay? No difference, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that pattern, and this is on my beat machine. And so again, I mean, again, that's just a stupidly ignorant beat. And then I added that to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this, and now we're going to push my box over, and we're going to plug your box in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off of this one, and then we're going to plug yours into my speakers so that you can see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, and I'm inside of the pattern, and I press play, and nothing plays. Do you know what I mean? And I'm looking right at that. The bars don't move, no nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know why. And what I'm going to do, just to make this a better thing, I'm going to press play on mine, and you can see that the bar moves, and the taps, the tempo tap runs at the same time, my man. I don't know why your box doesn't do this, and it does that for every beat. It doesn't matter what it is. If I push it down and goes through the things, something should play, but it doesn't. Nothing's playing. Do you know what I mean? And then mine's still running, and it's doing everything it needs to do. Now, however, I want to stop this. It does work on this. You know what I'm saying? It does work if you're using hits. If you're using hits just flat, where you're just making a beat, you know, and you're not wanting to record or anything of that manner, you have every ample opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? It's not telling you that. I'm not telling you that it does not work and function properly on that basis right there. It just does not. Like, you can switch into. All those work, as you can hear it coming out the speakers. Those are working just fine. But the problem with it is as I was saying, I'm going to go over to the other side really quickly, and I'm going to record. Just going to put some just a simple beat in on an empty block. So we could do that. Put that. So now, as you can see, I'm plugged back into mine. See, and yours is not running at this point. It's still on. It's just not connected to my speakers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down for a second, because that's actually hurting my back really quickly. And as you can see, I'm still on the creeping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an empty slot. There's an empty one right there. When you use the STREETBOXX, man, you can press record and play at the same time, and it gives you an opportunity to record. As you can hear, it gives you an opportunity to record right there. As you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? See, and it'll record that port. It'll record that portion right there. So let me just stop that portion. You know, it'll record what I put in there, and it'll save it as a pattern. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to your STREETBOXX and try to record. So that, because I don't understand why my box, which is older than dirt, and then this one, which is pretty spanking new, to be honest with you, won't record, won't play. So again, I'm going to disconnect the speakers from mine, and we're going to put it onto yours. I mean, so now what you, and we're on the drum part. So what I want to see, but it won't let me record. Like, for instance, as you can see, let me stop it again. To record, usually you have to hold the record key and press the play key, and it will start recording. As I'm going to show you on mine, you press both, and it gives you a record symbol, as you see over there. I'm going to stop mine from recording, and I'm going to go back over to yours while we have it open. Now it takes you inside of the. It takes you extremely inside of the actual step recording feature. And actually, let me turn this down really quickly, because I want to make sure you can. That's the actual original J Smooth beat that's in there. I don't know if you can step record or not into this thing. I don't know that for a fact. I am pretty certain you probably can if it allows you to step into this feature. I'm pretty sure you can. The problem with it is it won't play back. It won't play back. I'm pretty sure you can step into it, because I step record some of the stuff that I do. And actually, I'm going to go step back over to my STREETBOXX, and I can go in and delete and take things out inside of the feature that I'm inside of on your box. You can take out like specific things, or like if that bass didn't work for me, I could delete specific pieces of that out of it and then take it back into this and then just start it again. And I just, like I said, man, I have no idea why yours does not work. I don't know whether it got hurt in transit or something to that extent. But again, I'm making it really clear to you so that the video's on there. I'm going to ship it out. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I'm going to ship it back out. And as long as there's not a problem with my customer, I won't have a problem with this transaction, and I'll make sure that I do post positive feedback on it. I'm going to post this to YouTube so that you understand where I'm at with it. Again, I'm not upset. I don't want you to think that that's the issue at all. If you want to give me a call, I don't have a problem with you doing that so that you have an opportunity to speak with me and look over the whole situation. I'll give you my number if you want that opportunity. As you can see, my screen went blank. But again, I don't want you to feel like I'm doing you dirtball or anything like that. Both boxes are on. Both of them have the same features. Both of them are in the pattern section, and this one plays and this one just does not. I don't know why. Again, it just won't, man. So if you have any questions, concern, please email me. You already have our email right there on eBay. I look forward to hearing from you on this one, and we'll go from there. All right. Take care of yourself, and great eBaying to you. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.